so I'm gonna finish at 3:30 or later.
Yeah.
Basically, 3:30.
Oh.
A bit later than 3:30.
I'm back now. Why has it not come up? I know it's just started. I can't find it. Oh. Right, I'm on.
I've got it.
I'm on, mate.
Yeah, so am I. Wonder how hot it's gonna be in the club. It's gonna be fucking melting.
This should have, cooling system. What's it called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. AC or something, isn't it? That's what they call it in America.
Oh.
Air conditioning.
Yeah,
there
that's
we go.
it. That's it. Oh.
I'm pretty sure when I came out of there last time, I felt like a bucket of sweat.
Oh god, yeah, it's always sweaty, it's too many people.
That sounds really dirty. Okay, so I didn't need to go here, but whatever. This is one of the first levels you have to play online.
Devil's Lair.
Pardon? Yeah. See, it's a searching for guardians.
Oh, right.
That's like
Oh, yes. Yeah, yeah. I get ya.
searching for people online, that's why. A few people joined. Yeah, when there's 2 other people, this mission's easy.
The fallen will continue to claw at
So
the
you
walls of
actually
our
do the
city
mission
unless we
together?
strike them down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Okay, I'll show you later. I'm nearly leveled up. Yeah, there's 2 other guys. Pardon me. One guy's the same level as me and another guy's level 26. Well, actually, one guy's one level higher than me and another guy's level 26. Now I'm the same level as him because I just leveled up. Oh yeah, you see that kid, the one who's like mascot for everything?
Yeah, yeah.
Someone reported that he died even though he didn't.
Oh, I saw that.
Did
yeah,
you see it?
Really horrible, isn't it?
I know. Like,
Yeah.
I know he's gonna be dead soon, but that doesn't excuse
that's
doing
horrible.
false reports.
And it's like, he's like, really good, isn't it? It's always been with you, but
Yeah,
I mean,
but he could probably die anytime now. And then they casually falsely reported on it.
no, I don't do that.
I know. To be fair, it isn't necessarily it isn't necessarily like the paper or whatever's fault.
Oh no, it's whoever.
Yeah, it's whoever wrote it. So they shouldn't be like, they should make the guy who did it apologise rather than apologising themselves.
Oh yeah, it's not the paper's fault. Or
Yeah,
or
or whoever it was, yeah. It's the person who made the report, because when you make a report, you have to background check everything, and he clearly didn't do that. I mean, I wouldn't go asking his parents if he's dead yet, but you know. I know, could you imagine? Oh, fuck him. Fucking died. Could you imagine, false reporting on one of your family members saying that they're dead? It'd be embarrassing too. It's embarrassing too. The person who did it should be embarrassed. Innit? But yeah, they donated like 20,000 or something. That's mad, isn't it? They should be making the person who did it donate 20,000. Everyone's ran literally so far ahead, it's weird.
Hmm? So they're actually with others on this level?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone's just run far ahead, that's all. Or the person who was a really high level left,
Oh.
and then someone else came in. They usually bring other people in when people leave, which is what I like. In the old Halo, yeah, when people left, they weren't allowed back in again. Like, you'd have to keep that same amount of people. It used to be so annoying. Now people are using the whole no loss thing when you join a game late. It should have been a thing years ago anyway.
Fallen are getting smarter. It's like the entire system is wired to a... I'll work faster.
Yeah, Blackpool played Exeter, so they Channel 5 or whatever did a show on it, innit? Yeah. Yeah, because I was going to watch the highlights on Sky Sports, but then remembered that they have their own show on Channel 5. Yeah.
I'm close, but just so you know, there's more Fallen than Hive on the way.
Oh fuck. Start again. Damn no. To be fair, these people are reviving me when I die, so... There was one game I played with Destiny once where they weren't reviving each other and it was just getting annoying. Yeah, well, sort of. Just because there's not too many people in the game. But if it was like Call of Duty, I wouldn't be surprised. I bet you the graphics for the Nintendo Wii are gonna look ugly as shit on this monitor. Because it's in 4K, innit? Well, first of all, I'll be converting the thing anyway, and then it will basically be converted again because it's a different It basically deconverted again because it's a full game on it, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna look like shit.
Ugly.
To be fair, I don't think I can really play that on here. I'd have to play it on the other TV. Because the sensor bar and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I accidentally killed myself. I do it all the time, especially with rockets. It's so easy to do it. To be fair, if they're like this, then if I die, it doesn't really matter too much because I know they'll come back and heal me.
Barrier is down. We can move now.
I know they'll revive me and stuff. They wouldn't just let me chill. I've had people where they just don't even heal you. It's so annoying. You should just wait in there for 30 seconds. Because the thing is, if you all die, yeah, certain places, if you all die, then you start over again.
The lair is up ahead, under that colony ship. Just on the other side of all those devils.
Fucking hell, that guy wrecked me. I don't blame these guys if they stop reviving me and keep dying. It's because when you're higher than the people that you're fighting on this game, it's quite easy. But when you're the same level, it's impossible. Because they start shooting you like mad. can't.
No, this one.
Oh, I was gonna say, otherwise all you'll hear in the live stream is
This one's
blowing. Yeah, that's why you just can't hear it, because the other one's quite loud. You probably can't buy a quiet fan.
I'm not too bad.
I don't feel too hot, but well, I feel a bit hot because obviously I just got out of the shower, but
Yeah.
get some food. Huh? No, I'm alright. Yeah. No, I'm alright. Eat as much as you want. I'm not too hungry. I had a sausage rolls and the sandwich. I'm nearly halfway to level 9 anyway. This guy takes forever to kill. When I originally played this, it took like an hour just to kill this guy. It's because the guys, sometimes the guys that you play with are retards, but sometimes the guys you play with have created like a new character. So they they make it like they never played before by them being like level 8 and stuff. They probably, there's a 75% chance that someone's making a new profile because it's so late and this game came out in like 2014 or something, so there's a chance that a person's creating a new profile because they're bored. I'm sort of that statistic because I played till I was like level 13 or something. Yeah, I'm not quite as good as the other people. Huh? Yeah. To be fair, it's only got the tiniest bit left, but... I'm the last person left. Fuck yeah, now I'm the one dying now. Can't revive me. He's nearly dead. Oh yeah, and here's like another boss. But this guy isn't too bad because he dies pretty much straight away. Seen worse. Is fine. One of our friends died. Hey, found some loot. wonder why Destiny never came out on PC.
Why?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I wonder why.
I put 100.
Maybe they don't thought it wouldn't sell well.
Well done.
Sepix Prime cast a great shadow
That
over our city.
happens
With
occasionally.
its destruction, the fallen devils will grow weaker.
Heard of it, but I've
We
never
must stay
seen
vigilant.
it before.
The fallen are
Played
crafty,
it.
and they'll find ways to survive. They always do.
It's because it was like one of the first games that came out on Xbox One, I
Where
think.
is it?
Yeah. I remember when they were doing advertisements for it on TV all the time.
Hmm.
That half an hour felt way longer.
Probably for you.
Fucking load screens. That's probably why they didn't put it on PC.
It's really dull, isn't it? Like, no noise, no nothing.
Hmm. So as I was about to check my achievement stage, like, hey, we'll load the game.
This looks interesting. Nothing more to do.
Sign here. Confirmed. All done, all done.
Oryx. Dead. We have some engrams you might find appealing. Be sure you know what you're aiming. Always interesting.
The moon. The emerald flame. Don't let them take you.
The sea's getting antsy. They must be preparing for something.
Most of the people in this are English.
Okay, what do you need?
Yeah.
You could use some help. I doubted you.
Keep at it, Guardian. We need you.
Dead orbits
I
not
need your
happy
help.
with the Crucible.
All of you.
You can do it again.
Nearly level 9.
The city. Yes, Guardian. What do you need? Good.
Hey.
A powerful tool, not powerful. Your
This
actions give
person
me
leveled me up to 25.
Oh.
There's a there's like a thing in the game that it told me about. I didn't realise that's where you get it from. That's cool. Because you heard it in the stream.
Yeah.
That's why you started laughing.
I know.
I could tell.
Yes, Guardian.
Consensus thought of that.
People watching the stream will all be, if they watch the stream back, they'll be so angry at why I didn't go there and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, probably. People who know the game better than me, innit?
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you watch someone on a game you know so well and they're just doing the opposite to what's meant to be doing. Yeah, I know that feeling because I usually think the same as well.
Had these with us at Guardian.
I usually get irritated when people do certain stuff that they shouldn't be doing. Should be doing something else instead or whatever.
Yes.
What can you use?
There was one time where
Good hunters paid for this info.
where I was live streaming. I think I was live streaming on YouTube actually, and someone actually helped me out with a quest on Oblivion once.
They're not ready.
It was kind of weird because I've never received help from anyone before, especially someone that I don't know. So he was just casually helping me out. It's like, thanks. Like, it was really weird, but it was really cool at the same time. That's made my life a bit easier, I guess. I didn't know you could do that. It said in the DLC you could take yourself to like level 25 or something, but I didn't really, I didn't sort of like, because I didn't know.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me too much. Look, it's unlocked a load of stuff now.
Oh yeah.
I only had these 3. It's unlocked quite a few now. Which is nice. I'm just going to go through all the story and then go on to that. I guess you have to start from the lowest.
Oh right.
I guess so anyway, that would make sense, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to start from the lowest. The lowest ranking to the highest. And then I'm going to go on to the other planet and do
We
it.
went to the moon seeking vengeance, but it found us first. Crota, the son of Oryx. We'd never faced anything like him. In the end, only I was left. Crota and his armies destroyed our moon. If we don't stop them, I fear Earth will suffer the same fate.
I reckon a lot of people have made the same mistake that I just made. Unless people have banged out the game that much that they know what they're doing.
Search the grotto, find this monster, and see to his end.
I'm now level 25. Yeah, just because of the boost point, it took me from level 25. It was meant to do that, but I just didn't know where it was.
Sardan is the first of Crota's disciples. His army helped shatter the moon and claim it for his master. His presence here is a sign. The Hive are preparing to wake Crota's soul.
Yeah, that's how I'll do the quests. Just go from the lowest, the lowest that it requires to the highest in order. And I guess that's what it's meant to be. Remember this one. This was one of my favourite missions. I hate using swords, but I actually enjoyed this one.
I survived for years in the tunnels under the moon, using the shadows as the Hive do. Keep your eyes open.
Just had a drink. From the beginning, he's casually died. It's not the beginning, it's why I died, but running around to avoid the enemy.
Now that Sardon has fallen, come see me. There is more to do. The rest of Crota's disciples will not cease until Earth is ready for their master's return.
Cool. Well, I've done a mission. It was quite hard actually. It's gonna be easier now that I'm level 5, but level 25, but it's gonna be interesting to see how much my level goes up by.
Rasputin is the last of the war mines. They were the greatest defense systems ever devised. A massive network of satellites and doomsday weapons built to protect humanity. Crota's army gathers near one of the war mine's hidden bunkers. We cannot let the Hive destroy Rasputin, or worse, control him.
Nearly done an hour.
It's gone quick.
Yeah, it has.
There's a secret entrance to the war mine's bunker beneath the Forgotten Shore. Stop the Hive from reaching Rasputin. Rasputin remains silent, but still fights to protect us. We cannot let Crota's army find a way around the war mine's defenses, or Crota's disciples will flood the Earth.
Me and the guy are doing the same mission. Purely coincidental.
That music. Rasputin's in trouble. I've never known him to welcome visitors. Find the control room. The Hive. They found a way inside. Don't let them reach Rasputin.
That guy died immediately.
Find the controls. Make sure the Hive haven't destroyed Rasputin. Something's wrong. Silence her screams!
So hot still.
I know.
Yeah. I did check the weather yesterday, innit? I told you it's gonna be hot. Still hot, right?
Well done, Guardian. Rasputin is safe. But Crota's army is more powerful than I thought. We cannot rest. Now is the time to stop them from waking Crota's soul.
Oh, that mission's done. See, there's only one more left. Or two more left.
Is that it?
For the planet anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, it's free. There we go. Oh, this one searches for people. I could probably do this by myself, to be honest.
Don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, also, when I get a Nintendo Wii, I might get some of my favorite games and see what they look like on Wii compared to 360.
Omnigul is the last of Crota's generals.
Yeah, it's Quantum of Solace.
She is the architect of her master's awakening.
That's on Wii.
As long as
I think
she
it's
lives,
different to
the
the normal
threat
game,
of Crota's
so
return will haunt this world. Track her down and exterminate every hive that stands in your way.
the thing is I have a controller, hopefully. The first game I want to buy is GoldenEye Reloaded, so hopefully I have the controller, so what I'll do is when I'm making videos I just use the Wii remote and then I'll use the controller if I'm live streaming. I'll be too lazy to use the motion controls for like 2 hours, however long. So yeah, that's why. And because it looks cool as well, it's a gold controller. Not many people will have a gold controller.
Is wicked and desperate. Keep your light safe.
The gym on FIFA on Wii is different to Xbox. Any console. It looks weird. FIFA 09's the weirdest though. FIFA 09 is called like FIFA 09 All Play or something. It's weird. It's a good thing I don't mind getting it again because it's one of my favourite FIFAs. And also it's even got a tile added onto it, so you can't not really buy it.
The Hive hunger for your light.
I remember this level. Yeah, I remember this one very well. I remember when I first played it.
Push forward, Guardian.
These guys are both level 40.
The Hive have stirred the scavengers. Omnigal's clever, using the Fallen against you. hiding, Guardian. Find Omnigul.
These guys are way ahead.
Omnigul's only purpose is to usher in Crota's return. She failed, but won't stop fighting until her master's will is done. Destroy her!
So loud. My ear, that was so loud. Yeah, I was completely quiet. I wasn't expecting that though. Oh, I'm dead. That's quick. Wow, it was so loud. Again. Wasn't as loud this time. killed me because I was too close. Yeah.
The agents of Crota's will have been defeated. The Hive will not take this transgression lightly. But you, Guardian, have given them something new to fear.
There we go. The mission is done. Can't stay. There we go. But what? This one and the next one?
Before I earned my post as the Queen's emissary, I served her in the Reef Wars. The Silent Fang are assassins, killers, real charmers. During the war, they went after our commanders. They'll do the same to the House of Devils. Varix and I know all their tricks, though. We'll get them.
We think they're gathering at the Cosmodrome gates.
Best we find them before they do what they do best. Watch your back. In the war, I led an attack on the Fang during the Cybele Uprising. We managed to kill or capture most of them. Only reason we won, I think. Varix, why have the devils deployed so many traps?
Devils can detect comm signals as well as we can. They know the wolves have their scent.
Fang probably helped Skolas escape. But rumor has it the Queen gave him to the Nine. How did the Fang get Skolas past them? We're detecting... Yes, wolf comms just beyond the wall. That has to be the Fang. Eyes up, Guardian.
They should. Oh yeah, we was gonna watch the Cop show. We could watch it after this. Pardon? Yeah. I can put it on here. We want to get some news. They don't have enough shows. I'm surprised it's on BBC One. Is it on in the day? Oh really? That's a first. They always put them on in the day, innit? When's it on, at like 9 or something? someone at 9 should be after Watershed, innit? You can actually get some good action. Like when people swear and take their Mickey all the time.
It's a bit better when it's later.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That was Commander of the Fang. He just called you a... well, it was an insult.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
It might be a bit swearing. Hopefully they don't mute it. I hate it because it's boring when they mute it. You can't understand what they're saying. Yeah, you don't understand half the bloody time. Dead. And I'll go around it probably this time.
Commander of the Fang. He just called you a... well, it was an insult.
I had this before. I'm joking. It's because I just died.
Nice
Yeah,
work.
complete the
You
mission.
denied Skolos the House of Devils. But there's another fallen house on Earth.
Because the missions aren't long,
I'd
that's
be
why.
willing to bet he's going after the Kings
I'm
next.
nearly level 26.
Yeah, I know, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. When you complete the missions, you get massive XP, that's why. So one more. Hopefully it doesn't need other people. Yeah, it doesn't. Very good. I just want to get in there, complete it.
The House of Kings is unique among the Fallen. They are secretive, dangerous. They hide in the shadow of the Cosmodrome, waiting, plotting. If Skolos can bring the House of Kings under his banner, we're all in trouble. I'm game. Damn. I'm getting a lot of interference down there. Hold tight, Guardian.
I think I might play till 4:30.
4:30?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean.
4:30.
Guardian,
And I get
try to
first
find the
as
source of
possible.
the interference and
And
stop it.
as quick as I can.
Skolas jamming signals with high servitors. Reef war tactic. Advanced warfare. May fool Petra. Does not fool me. I shall be your guide.
There's this game that I want to play, it's Metal Gear Solid, and you got it, it came free with Xbox, it came free with the Xbox Live at one time, and you can ask this, like, they call it a game, how they call it a game I don't know, but basically I completed it in an hour, yeah, and they like made it into a game and that should be a demo.
I want my money back.
Well, I didn't buy it, so it didn't matter. But yeah, if I was one of them, I would. If I was one of the person who bought it, I would have wanted my money back.
Of interference. Kill it dead.
I know. But yeah, did you know if you speedrun it, you can complete it in 7 minutes? Yeah, it took me about an hour when I played it. I know. I'm gonna live stream it one time. I'm gonna live stream the 360 version because I haven't completed that one. It doesn't look too bad. I might live stream on both one day, but I'm gonna live stream on 360 because I haven't completed it on that.
Have second servitor.
The first
Push
one.
forward. Find the source. I was House Judgment Scribe to House Wolves. Skolas was vicious, even for a fallen kill.
You could probably do it in one video.
I could not stomach his hate.
For live stream, I could, for sure. Don't fall.
It is good to work with you, with Petra. All that are fallen are not lost, yes? Signal close. Can you see it?
Excellent. Whatever you did, your signal's coming through loud and clear now. Varix, are you with us?
Yes, I am here. Kings will see Wolfpack as well. They will not be pleased.
The wolves are approaching an old command center beyond the rocket yard. That must be where the kings are hidden. At the Battle of Twilight Gap, the Devils, the Kings, and the House of Winter joined forces to take on the city. The House of Wolves could have turned the tide for the Fallen, but my queen interfered.
You are here to deny Skolas House Kings. They will not know, and they would not care. They will try to kill you. Kill them back.
I'm detecting lots of activity from the command center. I think you dropped the servitor jamming just in time.
If Kings detected House Wolves before attack, Skolas may have met his match.
Controller fucking died. I didn't die, but my controller disconnected. It does it occasionally. Pardon? What? That was so lame. That's why I was confused. Did you know I've never played FIFA on Wii before? No. I don't know. I've never played it.
I don't know. Oh, go on.
I played PES on Wii. I played PES 2008. My dad used to own it, and when I used to like stay around his, or when I lived there for a bit, and I used to play it, and I made like a full-on career mode, or like a Master League or whatever. I played it a lot. I was addicted to it for ages, and I'm pretty sure this was years after the game actually came out anyway. Probably one of my favourite games. PES 2008 for Wii. I'm pretty sure it's got good reviews on Amazon. It should do. It was good when I played it. Catfish won't be on, I don't think. Yeah. People only do specials at the end of the series. Yeah, they need to make it more. MTV needs to suck up other shows like Geordie Shore and put on Catfish and like Teen Mum. Who watches that bullshit? Surely people can't watch it. It's the worst, most boring shit.
The wolves are dead, and the kings,
I know.
well, they're still a danger to the city. But at least they don't work for Skolas. I call that a win. Come on back, Guardian.
Yeah, might mention it. Might mention it somewhere. You'd have to assume it is. Achievement.
Yeah, I think that was the last one.
Crazy. Do you remember when I was at my nan's and I used to, when the people downstairs were noisy?
Yeah.
Half the people here are noisier.
Oh, there's one. It says 31st of May, Untold Stories.
Oh.
That's this week.
They did that last time, I'm pretty sure. So it might be good.
Wednesday.
It's funny because the show wouldn't have started if Neve got catfished.
No.
Because he got catfished.
There's got to be a way to find out what the Hive are planning.
Find out who else.
That ghost we
Yeah.
recovered found a library in their fortress called the World's
People would have
Grave.
made a show on it eventually.
It's said to hold everything
They
they know
wouldn't
of
have had
her.
the same people.
If you can get us down there, I'll steal all I can.
Because I remember I watched the movie. Michael, I think it was Michael.
The World's
Charlie.
Grave is deep in their
Someone
fortress,
told me to watch
but
the
according to
movie.
the
I
ghost
think it
we
might have
found,
been
there's an
Michael
ancient
actually.
knight who protects it.
He was like,
I
I
can
remember
lead us
he
to
was
them,
telling me how good
but
it
you'll
was,
have to
so I
face him to
watched
find the
it.
grave.
I decided to watch it one day. I thought it was really good. It's interesting because the movie was real. It wasn't like fake or anything. The movie wasn't scripted and stuff. Like it was proper. That's what I liked about it. It was a real life thing. Because one day he was like, I don't even think she's real. That's what he said to his brothers, innit, in the movie.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't even think she's real. And they all started to not believe it either.
Really tore into the moon. Filled it with all sorts of chambers and catacombs. It's a whole necropolis down here.
You know, I reckon he does though. There's that other series he does, innit? The one that's pretty much like Catfish, but not really. Innit? Do you remember that one? Yeah, we didn't watch it. Yeah, I don't know.
The night is near, and it's powerful. But this knight holds the key to finding the grave. We'll have to kill him. This is the key to the grave. I know where we're headed.
Hands are numb.
This should lead us right to the grave. The world's grave, not ours.
That was such an accurate throw. I threw like this knife thing and it was so accurate.
There it is. When I break in, they're going to come after us. Make sure you're ready. There's so much. They've broken the Bekenstein limit.
There's football tonight, but it's a playoff match thing. Can't remember. Might not be tonight, but it's tomorrow. Should be on that football webpage's website. Yeah, championship.
Okay, I've got it all. There's unbelievable stuff in here. The Hive have seen thousands of worlds taken by the darkness, and they've been seeding Earth for centuries, waiting for their gods to return. I'll warn the city. Let's get out of here.
Someone died the other day again. Someone died on the same day as that, like, physio guy died from Mansfield. Pretty sure.
Someone like who?
Don't know. Can't remember. I think he died at like 83.
Oh, that was, what's his name? Oaks.
Was that a Blue Beat?
Yeah, yeah. I think that was yesterday he died.
Yeah.
John Oaks, that's it.
I thought I saw a news report on someone who had died again.
Yeah.
But I wasn't too sure. To be honest, I didn't even watch Blue Peter, so.
No, you're too young.
Well, nah, it was still a thing when I was.
That's true.
But I just didn't watch it because I thought it was shit.
Shit. It's for posh kids.
Checking.
I just thought it was a load of bollocks, so I didn't watch it.
See you tomorrow.
Pretty sure the guy who was doing it was Jake Humphries or something. He was on fucking Blue Peter, I'm pretty sure.
Hi there.
No, it's a shit program.
Let's see what you found
I
out.
never watched it because I thought it was boring, but I don't know why people liked it so much. It was all about the news, really.
I don't know, it's just, I don't know what it's about, to be
How
honest.
long has
It's
it been
boring,
since I last
boring kids lights.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
We'll need more like you.
I can't even
Good
describe
hunting.
it, to be honest.
They had like stuff where they made you like keep up with the news and stuff.
Yeah.
They had like weird ideas.
Hobbies and shit.
Yeah, that's what it was all about.
Go on. Just between you and me. This is why you're my favorite.
us, Guardian.
What's next?
Dead orbit is a distraction. The city needs to face reality.
There are ghosts. Yes, Guardian. What do you need? Yes. Very good. Do not stop fighting. I know you are with us.
Sean Connery is going to be the next James Bond guy who dies.
I don't know.
He's the oldest out of all of them. Unless
Doesn't always work that way.
I know. Unless someone gets like shot or something. He doesn't look too old though.
No, I think they look all good for their age.
Like, like it's mad how the first person to die wasn't even
on the Temple of Crota.
the first.
Long ago, the moon fell to Crota. He wielded a sword so dark it drained whatever light it touched. Now Crota sleeps.
George Lazenby's going to be dead next. Not Sean Connery.
I believe the sword is in a chamber guarded by the sworn princes.
On his thingy page it said that that the guy who made James Bond said he could have been the best out of all of them.
Really?
I think so. I think there was a possibility, but because he only was in one movie, there wasn't any possibility of that happening.
One of them is said to guard a ritual site near the Hellmouth. We'll challenge him first. The ritual site is up ahead. This is where we'll find him. I hope you're ready. One down. I'll lead us to the others.
Yeah, this game was made by the same people who made Halo 1, 2, and 3.
You can kind of see a bit.
Yeah, you can. It's because of the way the people look in this game. They look kind of like what people in Halo could have looked like.
Yeah, and it's the kind of same.
Yeah, like you jump around and stuff.
to unsettle you, but I'm tracking the sword by the light of the guardians it's killed. It's further below.
I wonder what, how much a person earns from buying a newspaper article. I bet you they all steal stuff off of each other.
I can feel its power.
They just see that the newspaper reports come out and then they copy and paste the news report and then just change a few words. And that's what they probably do.
Clear them out.
Pardon? You probably get more money for how many words you do as well. Maybe. I'm not too sure on that, but I mean I could see them getting paid for doing more words. Yeah. I hate to be a newspaper reporter just because I feel like I'm harassing people. And imagine going around taking pictures as well.
Grab the sword. That should lure them out. Careful. Its power is dark.
Yeah, but I definitely wouldn't want to do it as a job, that's for sure. I feel like I'm harassing people, stuff like that, innit? It's not too bad for people who love meeting celebrities and stuff, but I don't like going around trying to people just to find out stuff. Make me feel well awkward.
Lots of movement all around us. The princes are coming for the sword.
That was easy. So the prince is coming for the sword and then all of a sudden I'm battering down the line. Yeah, recording GameCube that games on Wii will be easier to record than PS2 stuff.
Yeah.
I might get Harry Potter, the second one. The first one is going to be like £50. So I'll just play for the second one because it's different to the PS2. Well, it's the same as the PS2 version, but I've only ever played the PS1 version, so I've never actually played the PS2 version. Which is funny. And then I can go on and play the first one. I've never played the third one either. Hey, I finished the mission.
The sword is gone.
Oh, I'm nearly leveled up.
They
to
say
level
that was one of the most powerful
27.
weapons the Hive ever wielded against us. Cryptarchs won't believe this.
Could you imagine doing a 24-hour drunk stream? That would be, you'd probably die.
God, you'd just fall asleep, I think.
Yeah, or you'd just die in it
Yeah.
from all the beer. You'd sort of like have to drink, but you'd have to drink water after as well. Every drink you have in it. Apparently, my dad can go for hours without getting drunk because he drinks as much water as possible in between his drinks. Which is funny. It wouldn't surprise me my dad does that. When it comes to health, my dad is such a pussy. Like, your hair has to be perfect, stuff like that. It's so silly.
You ain't got any.
I know, but like he gets proper pissed off if I don't like comb my hair and stuff. I don't know any guy who combs their hair. Like, I'd put the time in if I was going somewhere important, but if you're not going out anywhere, then you don't really need to fuss about it, innit? And what most people do is they just shave their hair anyway when they're going somewhere important. But yeah, like, if he goes drinking, yeah, he'll drink loads of water while he's drinking. It's weird, and like it takes him ages to get drunk. I've never seen him drunk in my life. But when he's drinking beer, he always has drinks in between. It's weird. To be honest, once I start drinking, I can't drink any water because I'm not thirsty enough. The thing is, the only time I've ever felt hungover in the morning was when I went Poland. I wasn't even drunk. Like it was weird. It was weird because I was really hungover, but I wasn't even drunk because I remember everything and I was fine. You get what I mean?
I not remember anything to be really drunk.
And also when I went with the church on holiday, that I was definitely hungover. That I was worse. I was worse than Poland. I
Kill
was.
Sardon, the fist of Crota, before the Hive leak
Hey, I
Crota's
leveled
soul.
up. That was the worst. I was hungover and I woke up at like 1 in the morning because I was that hungover. I couldn't get up because I just couldn't because I was so hungover.
Guardian, I don't suppose you speak pre-Golden Age German, by any chance?
It's because I can't be bothered to be drunk. I'm not even sure if that's even a thing, but it's just because I can't be bothered. It's because I can't be bothered. Is that even a saying?
Can't be bothered to what?
I just can't be bothered to get drunk, innit?
Not everyone drinks.
I know. I just
drink
can't be.
anymore.
I just can't be bothered. Like if someone was like, "Do you want a drink?" I'd just be like, "Yeah," but I'd just be like, after I'd be like, "Nah, I just can't be bothered."
Not everybody drinks. You don't have to drink to have fun.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I just can't be bothered to drink. You get what I mean? Just going to the toilet quick. Yeah, I just can't be bothered. That's what I'm trying to say. But, like, I don't mind drinking, but I just can't be bothered to get drunk. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that day when I went that day I got drunk was the day my aunt was casually having her, because she got diabetes, she was casually having some sort of heart attack because she hadn't had her insulin. But she didn't do it on purpose, of course. You just can't tell when you need it.
You can.
Well, you take
when you get diabetes.
you take the thing, but she didn't because she only just woken up, and then all of a sudden everyone walked in the room, and she wasn't like saying anything. She was like confused and all that.
On all channels.
But everyone was giving her Lucozade and stuff. That's how she has the sugar and that. But
we believe
but the thing is, she didn't need it because it was fine. But she needed her thingy in it. So they didn't just stop didn't have a fucking clue. They were just like, what the hell? And then like one of the guys she's friends with came in and just gave her insulin. And then she was fine. I remember that was the day I was drunk because I heard them talking on the phone and it sounded they were calling for an ambulance. It was weird. I was like, what the hell? I didn't realise it was for my aunt. So I just went back to bed. And I was like, what the hell? My cousin, because my cousin was on the phone, I think, and there was another guy there, so I asked him what was going on, and he told me. I was confused as hell though, so I woke up and I was hungover bad. It was like 1 o'clock. I'm pretty sure she got out of the... This is how long I was asleep, yeah? She went into the hospital and came out. And you know what hospitals are like? They keep you in sometimes. Like, even when you're in A&E, yeah, they're just like, oh yeah, we're not going to worry about you till it comes to you in the queue. So yeah, like, she came in and out before I even woke up again. I think what the only reason why I was so drunk in Poland was because I was so, like, the actual night was just really crappy. So that's probably why. It probably would have been more enjoyable if I hadn't got so drunk, but I was just so wound up. I was just wound up with everyone harassing me non-stop. I was just like, for fuck's sake. That's why I wanted to get home so bad. I just wanted everyone to go away. Like everyone appreciated me for one night, and then now all of us, and then it's like when I got back, they could barely remember me. So that's why I was getting so wound up. Like they were acting like they chat to me all the time. And stuff. Like the only person that I chat to was one of the Polish girls or my cousin. Because when I see my cousin, I chat to him pretty much the whole time. Also, I was chatting to like the other people from Poland that had no idea who they were. So I was like, I'm never going to see him again, so I might as well just chat to him. I was like, at least I know they'll show some interest. Oh. Oh, fun. Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't have to go to the last one. I just went because if I hadn't have gone, I would have been moaned at. So, like, they didn't give me a choice, but they sort of did. Like, because it was a holiday. I didn't think they gave a fuck if I went or not. But because there was a wedding as well.
Hold on. I got it.
So I sort of had a choice, but it was booked without asking me. But I didn't have to go. I just went because I wanted to go to a foreign country for the first time. Yeah, I probably missed out on loads of weddings anyway. I know I still haven't met a baby cousin that my cousins had for about a year. Which is funny. My cousin's wife had a baby like a year ago.
Yeah, but you cousins aren't really cousins.
Yeah, but I see them quite regularly though. That's why. It's all of a sudden because I can't go anywhere that I haven't seen them for ages. Well, I did a lot when it was them, but not like it's because when I started it was because when I stay here I don't see anybody because, well, first of all I can't go out anyway, but even if I did I wouldn't fucking see him again ever. could probably play this all day.
Bottom?
I could probably play this all day. I'm not actually fast. People are crazy for getting rid of their 360s. They're just crazy because even if they keep their 360 games, or even if they trade in their 360 games, they're gonna get like £1 for it. And then you've got to think, yeah, if you have an Xbox One, yeah, not all of people just assume that all the games are gonna be backwards compatible. That isn't how it works.
We might want to check this out.
Xbox have to make the game backwards compatible before it can be backwards compatible. I think people just assume that because they sold their 360, everyone Xbox is just gonna make it so that their
I knew we'd get into this.
People are just gonna make it that all the games are backwards compatible, and that isn't the case. If you look at PS4, none of the PS2 games or PS3 games on that console are backwards compatible. Like, for example, only PS1 games you can play on PS3, which is fucking weird anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why it's crazy to sell you 360 thinking that every game's going to be backwards compatible, because that isn't going to be the case. You need to sort it out first before you can play it. Pretty much every game I own isn't backwards compatible. Yeah, like every game I own isn't backwards compatible pretty much. There's only a few that I've got that are, and even so I don't need to play them on Xbox One because I've got my own 360.
Could be the speaker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Also,
let's get out in the open. I'll have
also,
a
we found the thing where you can't play System Link if you're playing between a 360 and Xbox One console, and sometimes when you play between the two consoles, sometimes when you play between the two consoles, the console disconnects you with the other person. So it's like, why would you bother selling
You're
it?
interesting. Not entirely interesting, but you have promise.
Who is that?
I don't know. I'm
I
losing
know,
the sense.
it's crazy. You only get like a few £1 for it.
Guardian, I know what you're about to do. It's brave.
I know, but you could
There
get
are
that for
enemies out here you
working
would not
quicker.
believe.
Out where?
Even if people work, they need extra money for extra things.
Go down and face the hive. And if you live, come find me.
I know,
My
but
job didn't earn much.
Signal dropped. I got some broken coordinates. Venus, Northern Hemisphere, Ishtar region.
that explains why you want to get rid of yours all the time.
Great. What do we do now?
We go down.
Yeah, but if you're fine, why would you sell it? Like, if you can do all that, why would you sell it? That's what I'm saying though. I wasn't mentioning other weird circumstances. thing is, this is another thing. Also, if you trade in your games and you're waiting for it to come backwards compatible, or you're gonna have to buy it back again, it's gonna be more expensive than what you I know that people who trade in their games and then find out it's backwards compatible go out and buy the game again anyway. I'm just saying, some people do that sometimes. It's just weird, that's all. I've only ever played 360, but like I've only ever played a few games that are backwards compatible on Xbox One. And also it takes up memory now. It takes up memory.
Just like the ones
to install. Yeah. You have to install the game before you can play it on Xbox One. Like, why would you do that when you've only got 1 terabyte or 500 gigabyte on your console anyway? It's another thing I've got to mention as well. So that's why I got my 360, because I knew if my hard drive ran out, there's no way I'd be able to keep all the 360 games on there. It's mad knowing that my 360 hard drive is nearly full anyway. And that's without without 360 games being on my Xbox One. So when Ben trades in his games, I'm just like, what the hell, man? I'm like, you're crazy. Like, he traded in like Watch Dogs 2. He is, he just trades them in. Like I remember when his mum bought him Halo 5, he traded it in like a week later. And he did the same with Watch Dogs 2 and others. I think he's on it. The only game he's got on Xbox One is FIFA, I'm pretty sure. I was just like, what the hell? He also traded in his 360 games. I remember he was like, it's gotta be backwards compatible anyway, it doesn't matter. I was like, watch when it's not.
Here it is.
He said that with Halo. I can't remember which Halo games it was, but they're not going to be backwards compatible because they've released the Master Chief Collection on Xbox One. So why would they make games that have already got their own games on Xbox One backwards compatible? That doesn't make any sense, and it won't be worth their time or money. Like, could you imagine making a remastering a game every console that comes out? Be a waste of money because people would have seen it on the old one. Yeah. Like, could you imagine every Halo 1, 2, 3, 4 has to be remastered every single time a new console came out? That'd be a pain in the butt, and it would be a waste of money because people would be like, you already remastered it once, you don't need to remaster it like 5 other times or something. Like, something along those lines. That's why when Xbox One came out, I didn't need to fight, because all people were doing were remastering old games. It's cool and everything, but if it's a game that I don't like, then I don't need to buy a new console to play it. I don't need to go out there and waste money buying a console that only has remastered games. Like, even it proved it recently as well. The Crash Bandicoot remastered. That's why I don't need to buy PS4 packs. The PS4 exclusive games are all remasters and stuff. None of them are like original games. The Last of Us is remastered on PS4 and a few other games too. Sleeping Dogs, stuff like that. That's not exclusive, but let's see. They remastered Heavy Rain and The Last of Us. Not The Last of Us. Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. They re-released them as well. It's £20 for everything. That's what I haven't saved up. Well, I don't really want to see that going anyway while it's at this price right now. I'm not expecting it to go down, I just don't want to get it. If I was to get it, the only things I want to get it for are the PS4 exclusives. That's why I got my PS3, because did you know I've only got PS3 exclusive games, you know, for it. I don't think I've got one game that you can buy on another console.
What is this thing?
I've got F1 Championship Edition, the 2 Gran Turismo games, Metal Gear Solid 4, Resistance All of Man, they're all PS4.
They were using it against the exclusives, devouring its light.
Can't buy them on Xbox 360.
Our new friend said there are enemies on Venus worse than this. Great.
Yeah, completed the mission. Yeah, that's why I say to you, I'd rather wait till the end, so that when the console's not releasing any more games, it's just like I can go and get it and get all of them. And do you get what I mean?
Yes.
It's like I can get all of them once they're all out, because they're all going to be cheap as well. Like, the PS3 games are really cheap. Trying to think of what else. Also, they they all have the same features as what an Xbox One does. They all do the same thing. And their version of Kinect was a fucking flop and all. It's too complicated to set up. Like, you have to have a camera and then you have to have it pointed at the camera the whole time. You should see it when I play Heavy Rain. It's one of the worst things ever. The Kinect is worse than PlayStation Move though. For sure. When I was playing, when you play Kinect, you need like a fucking mansion, otherwise you can't play it. Like, you see my nan's front room is really big. Like, it's not massive, but like,
it is big though.
It's quite big for the normal house, like. And when I play it on there, it won't let me play it because it thinks like the chairs are in the chairs get in the way and stuff.
Yeah.
But I move them all back and it still fucking gets them.
You've done well, Guardian.
It's like, stop it, please. I don't want to buy a mansion just to play Kinect.
That's the only thing with that. And it'd be so annoying because you'd be in the middle of a game and if it didn't pick you up for whatever reason.
It's always a dumb reason, like something like maybe like a statue or or like something that you can't move or something.
Yeah.
Like,
or like I used to, like we had it and I had a cat and a dog. If a cat walked past in the background,
yeah, it would just pick it up and you'd be like, for fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
That's why I think it's so annoying. That's why I never played it.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
And like, if a game has Kinect features, the features are so dumb as well. Like on FIFA, yeah, you would say like the person's on FIFA when they use Kinect on FIFA, you have to say the person's name to sub them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you can't say their name, then you're fucked. Like, you play as someone from like India and you can't say their name, you're fucked. Like, there was a time where me and Ben were playing FIFA, yeah, and Ben tried to sub off a player with Kinect, and he was trying to say their name, and they casually subbed off a completely different person. That was funny. Oh yeah, also on Mass Effect 3, yeah, you can open doors and stuff, you just say open, and then it just opens the doors, which is fucking weird.
I mean, it's good, but...
Yeah, but it was such a big flop because of how bad they made it.
Yeah.
It could have been mad if it actually fucking worked. They had some... Did you know one of the worst games you can buy for the Kinect is some Hulk Hogan game, you know? It's got a rating of like 14 or something. It's called like Hulk Hogan's Backyard Wrestling or something. You can search it up, it's so bad.
From an old warlock, Osiris.
Every end crawls from the same pit, rising from the schism to swallow matter, light, and life. It will not be stopped, but here it can be slowed. The shrines of Oryx must be destroyed.
I'm gonna play this mission and then after this I'm gonna finish.
Right, you know. Yeah, it's 4:30.
Yeah. It's gonna be fucking dinner.
There is a shrine here,
Yeah, what you making?
but it's further in the Hellmouth than anywhere we've been.
McDonald's.
We should destroy it before it's too late.
No way, man.
If someone made me cook, I'd just get McDonald's. It'd make everyone's life easier. I know we had it yesterday, but I'm just getting it again.
No way.
I'll just get pizza instead. There you go, I made you a pizza. I just moved the toppings around.
Leftovers from the bin.
Yeah, that's what you'll be getting.
I'm picking up fallen activity. Heavier than normal. Something's got them worked up. I'll stay on it. The Fallen. They're invading the Hellmouth?
I'm hopefully soon when they extend the World Cup, they'll actually have crappy teams enter it again.
Correctly, one of their barons is
not because
here.
I like
They
seeing
don't
the
crawl
big
out of their
teams get
skips too often.
further, but
like an
I just find it entertaining seeing Tahiti play like Germany and stuff. Like, yeah, like they don't get like teams like teams that are small that don't get big enough recognition for people who qualify for the World Cup. Like, if you're from Oceania, I'm pretty sure Tahiti's in Oceania. Like, there is obviously there's not going to be a massive chance you're going to qualify, whether you're Australia or New Zealand. I can't remember which one's Asia or which one's not. I think it's New Zealand actually. For some reason Australia's in Asian. I'm not sure if this is the case, but in actual real life, but when you play in the World Cup, New Zealand qualify every year because they're in Oceania and they're miles best, and Australia's in Asia.
Yeah.
At least it makes Asia competitive, be it Australia being in Asia. Australia have a good team. They're one of the best teams in Asia for sure. Like, let's be honest, I couldn't imagine Jordan getting to the World Cup in Asia. I just find it funny how when Harry Redknapp was manager of Jordan, he didn't know how to speak their languages or whatsoever. He was like, yeah, the team's good. You have a good young team here, that's what he said. That's funny. I wish he didn't leave as Jordan manager, or whatever he did. I don't think he left, it's just they don't get games often, innit, so they just sort of chill. Like, I'd love him to be manager of like Saudi Arabia and stuff. It would be amazing. He would just be like, oh yeah, hi, and the person would be like, what the fuck is he going on about? It's funny, after matches, the managers, whenever they're not talking about their team, they chat the most shit I've ever heard.
These Fallen are just as crazy as we are.
And they just chat after shit when they're talking about new teams and stuff. When they've got a new team, they chat out shit. Like when Harry Redknapp was talking about Jordan, it was hilarious. I think he just didn't know what to say. He should have realised the rocket was going to get into his face because he won the first match. I think they won like 8-0 against like Madagascar or something. Yeah. There's a kid that me and Ben know. He's from Zimbabwe, so he always takes the piss because they've only ever had one good player, and he rejected them to play for another country, which was hilarious. Sounds dirty. Yeah, also there's the other game, Coop games. Polar Express. Apparently it's grindy, but I've never played it before, so I have no idea. So I'd rather play it.
Shit,
I thought the film was okay.
Oh god, no.
Because it's...
There's the shrine.
It's because they just
Find a way
released it
through.
on Christmas. Whenever seasonal movies come out, they're always shit. I tried to throw the throwing knife thing, I missed, and I was right next to him.
Me out under the shrine. I'll look for a weakness.
I remember this level. Don't know, it's not specific. You just press on the missions really.
It's tethered to a power far beyond the edge of the system.
Originally played it.
If I just find a way to break the link. Let's just hope we don't get sucked into some trans-dimensional vortex. It's weakened. Destroy it.
Destroy it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I completed the mission.
We severed their connection. The shrine, it was communing with something out there. Their god or king. Well, not anymore. Whatever it is, it's still out there.
Okay.
Right. Finishing.
Yep.